Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. Today we have another grail piece of mine, and that is the Pro Diver in Damascus steel. It is model number 27490. It's a 47 millimeter. The dial face is Sandstone, and the movement is a Sellita SW500 auto chronograph, 25 joule, runs 28,800 vibrations per hour, 8 steps a second, and it has a sapphire crystal. So this, and I've heard comments, we'll get right to it, that this isn't really Damascus. I can tell you from knives that I have in Damascus and other things, this truly is Damascus. This is not just some painted on thing. You can actually feel the ridges. Well, I can. Right through here as you get the different carbon, high carbon content, dissimilar metals as they're folded together to create these patterns. So this is a Damascus steel case. All the bracelet is individualized links, and then when we get to the Sandstone Dial, it is truly a spectacular. You just get all of this. There's a great blueness to it, but the sparkle and everything that you get out of this is just amazing. But I digress. So let's go and start at the back like we normally do. This is a scissor deployant with a single push button style. So closes up, push the 2 buttons right there, opens that jaw up, which releases that piece right there. And of course we have the logo on the back, and then the case back on this. As you can see, the Sellita movement in here. There's the model number for sapphire crystal front and back. Swiss movement. All the good informational pieces on here. Water resistant is 100 meters, 10 atmospheres, so technically not an official dive instrument. 200 meters is needed. We'll kind of go right into this. So the case and lug system, the crown is a screw down crown, but the function pushers are not. I would imagine that's probably where it loses some of its water resistance, since these are not screw down. But I would never. I may jump in the pool. That's about it. So unidirectional, full functional on the bezel. It does have a cable system very similar to like a bolt. There's just a lot of interesting details to this. You've got a really good loom on this, and of course you've got your chronograph. So this is your second hand for your chronograph, and this is going to be your 30-minute timer, and I believe this is the 12-hour for the chronograph. And then this resets it, and it snaps quick. And if we get around right here at the 9 o'clock, see that one right there? That's your actual constant running seconds on a SW500. So it is a little misleading, because you don't really get the, yeah, it is smooth. It just is. You just don't get the advantage of seeing it, with this. But same movement and everything. So the sweep on it is still really impressive, and it just snaps right back. But absolutely love this watch. It definitely a grail in my piece. There was 3 of these that I know were made. There was the Sandstone, Hematite, and I believe an Abalone were the 3 that you could get in this. I believe this was just a standard pin system. Of course, the arrows showing you direction to take it out, all of that. So 47 millimeter. It's not a huge watch. I mean, you know, it's in the line of the Pro Diver. Again, I have a 7-inch wrist for comparison, so that's it on me. You know, very comfortable. I love the look, especially that Sandstone. I mean, it's so unique from that standpoint. So with that, we'll go right into, how big is this boy? So 48.5. And then again, I may be hitting on something right in here that's a little bit off, but SW500s are a little bit thicker, so 18.5, or looks like 3/4 of an inch. The bracelet at the top is 24, down to the bottom is 20. So I would, and as I always say, always size as close to the class system as possible, so that you don't run into an oddity where things don't line up anymore. And we'll grab our little scale here, throw this thing on. 47 shouldn't be that bad, but it does have a good 8.2. So I mean, it's a substantial watch. It definitely has a good quality, you know, weight to it. Like it doesn't feel all light, tinny, and all of that. So, you know, a little bit of the movement there, very smooth. And if we can get real close here, you can see some of the gears moving. You can see the balance wheel in there, the back. So this is an exceptional internal timepiece. I have a few of these, but just love it. So with that is our Pro Diver Damascus model 27490. And as always, if you enjoy this video or any others of mine, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And as always, shout out to TrapVision 3D and Invicta Lifestyles on his YouTube channel. Primary shopping is all on ShopHQ and InvictaStores.com. Facebook groups, Invictaholics, Invictacruisers, InvictaVets. And as always, enjoy your Invicta watches, and hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.